Hey guys, this is Upstart here. Haven't been playing a lot of Pokemon lately because I've been busy with other games, other sites. One of the things I've been working on is been just started playing Yu-Gi-Oh on this site called Duel Network, and yeah, I just decided to probably upload some duels once in a while. All right, this is actually one of my better decks. It's as you can see, it's a Spellcaster deck, relying more on the spell token sets. So, start off the duel with Spell Absorption and Solidarity. Spell Absorption, I get 500 life points every time I play a spell card. So I'm already up 500 points. And Solidarity, it's a really beneficial card if you have a deck of all one type, like my deck's all Spellcasters. Because if you have one type of monster in your graveyard, all your other monsters of the same type get 800 attack points. Basically, I don't run any equip cards, I just rely on that to continue with spell. Yeah, this was actually kind of a tough duel for me. I almost lost. So he lays some couple cards face down and then a monster face down. And I have Magician's Apprentice face down, and I summon my Tuned Magician, which he activates a Treacherous Trap Hole, which is trap card destroys 2 monsters, but you can't activate if you have any other traps in your graveyard. So that kind of sucks. I have to throw away both my guys. Apprentice Magician's effect doesn't activate because he wasn't destroyed by battle. So pretty much he's gonna have a free hit at me at this point. So at this point I still don't even know what kind of deck he's running, because he's taking his time every single turn. But he ends up sacrificing Kaiboman to summon Blue Eyes, so he's obviously running a Blue Eyes deck, or Dragon deck at the least. So he's got Blue Eyes on the field, and then a Vanguard of the Dragon, which is a decently strong average. He activates Stamping Destruction. It destroys a spell card if you have a dragon, and your opponent takes 500 damage. So he gets rid of Solidarity, which is bad for me because it's like, I run decks where my guys aren't very strong, and that kind of gives them that extra attack boost. But I do get 500 from activating a spell card because of Spell Absorption. So he's just going to attack me with both his monsters, and I'm going to take 1700 from one and then 3000 from Blue Eyes, which is not something you want to do. So like, we're like 2 turns into the duel and I'm more than half dead. So it's back to my turn. Yeah, his Vanguard, I forget what they do, but its ability isn't really intimidating that bad. But he goes for the Trap Hole when I try to summon Crusader, which actually works in my favor because now I have a dark monster and a light monster in my graveyard, and I just banish both of them from the game, and it lets me summon Chaos Sorcerer. Like, I remember for a while he was banned and then limited to 1, and I think currently he's limited to 2. I only have 1, but you can have 2 in a deck. They're really great cards. I activate his effect to just straight up remove Blue Eyes from the game. And then he can't attack when he uses that ability. So I just end my turn with that. And he's still got full health, full life points, but at least I've somewhat evened the field. He summons Exploder Dragon, which is I had forgotten about Exploder Dragon. It's really good. pretty much any monster it battles, it doesn't take damage, and it automatically self-destructs and kills both guys. So once again, I'm down a monster, and he's going to attack me directly. So yeah, not looking good. He's got 8,000 life points full, and I have 2,100. So I draw Mystical Space Typhoon. I set that face down, and I summon Witch of the Black Rose, which is, it's not bad. It's a 4-star 1700 tuner monster. Pretty much this turn I attack his dragon because we have the same attack, so we're just gonna destroy each other. I kind of hope for the best because he has only one card in his hand and then nothing on the field. So I can probably get away with not doing anything for a turn or two. Like, he sets another, he gets a monster, he sets it face down. Yeah, I draw Mirror Force. Pretty much the staple in anyone's deck is like Mirror Force, Lightning Vortex, and Heavy Storm. I think those are like in everyone's decks ever since the beginning of the card game. But I got Mirror Force, set that down. He's got Infernal Dragon. It's 2,000, but pretty much you gotta sacrifice, like every turn he attacks, he gets destroyed unless you sacrifice a monster. But I'm just gonna Mirror Force because I don't want to take 2,000 damage. I'd be down to 100 life points. So I Mirror Force and it destroys him. And it's back to my turn. And I get Frequency Magician. In this situation does not help. I just set it face down just for fodder. Keep me alive. Frequency Magician is just a level 2 tuner monster, good for synchro summons. Now here's things get scary, because he ended up having Kaiba Man face down. So he sacrifices the special summon Blue Eyes to the field. And yeah, obliterates my face down monster. And I don't even know what I do at this point. I believe I get another Apprentice Magician. We'll see when he ends his turn. No, I get Gagaga Magician. They're okay monsters. Just a Spellcaster 1500, and he can change his level to whatever he wants it to be. So he's like the ideal XYZ material. So pretty much at this point, I'm just like throwing monsters in defense mode and trying to buy time, hoping he's not summoning more than what he's got. Which I like how he didn't get any more monsters, so he attacks and then that's all he's got. So he ends his turn. Like at this point, I'm just kind of struggling to survive. Like I am by no means good at this game, by the way. I'm the most casual player ever. But this guy's deck was pretty casual too, actually. So I get my Alchemist of Black Spells. Not good in this situation. And so I throw it in defense mode. But yeah, like I've faced a lot of decks. Yeah, I've faced a lot of decks that are very XYZ oriented. And they're not fun because it's a very one-sided. I like a back and forth my duels. So I draw Apprentice Magician, throw him in defense mode. His ability is every time he's destroyed, I can search my deck for a level 2 Spellcaster and put it in face down defense mode. So he's basically trying to think of the card that was back in the day. But yeah, he's one of those stallers. But he destroys it, and I use his ability to search my deck. And normally you would just keep getting Apprentice Magicians just to stall out for time. But I actually have a lot of level 2 Spellcasters that I can get. I end up getting Old Vindictive Magician. which is essentially it's the Spellcaster version of Man-Eater Bug. You put it face down, then when it's flipped over, it destroys your opponent's monster. And basically this was the setup for me making the comeback and then the win. So I throw that in face down defense mode. And then it's my turn now. And I draw a Monster Reborn. So pretty much this is, yeah. So I activate my Mystic Space Typhoon to destroy his face down card, not making any risks at this point of the game. Which was good as a trap hole. And I gain 500 for using a spell card, so I'm up to 2600. I'm going to flip summon Old Vindictive Magician. Its effect activates, which is going to destroy Blue Eyes and it to the graveyard. And I use the Monster Reborn I just got. And I get his Blue Eyes onto my side of the field. This is probably the strongest monster in either one of our decks. And then I get another 500 from my Spell Absorption. But I'm going to sacrifice my Magician to bring out Magical Marionette, which is a 2000 attack point monster. So I'm up to 3100. And then I attack with both my monsters. So 2000 with one of them, and then 3000 with the other one, so that's a total of 5000 damage that he takes in one turn. That's pretty good. So he is actually down to 3000 life points, and I'd probably kill him next turn, but he takes his turn, and then he draws a card, and probably whatever he gets, he just has nothing to counter what I have on the field, and he knows he's going to lose, so I ends up just surrendering the match, and I get the win. But yeah, if you guys like this, I'm gonna probably upload these videos more. Probably not like a lot, but you know, some here and there.